Since August 25th, it became set in stone that all public transportation operators must take the COVID jab in order to safely ply their trade. The transport providers were instructed to always have their vaccination card and an official identification document on hand. The Minister of Health warned that those errant public transport providers who failed to become vaccinated would be penalized. And like many other sections of the public, this move was met with staunch resistance, especially from the United Minibus Union UMU. Its president, Ian Andrews, during an interview with Nightly News on Monday, labeled the move as coercion. However, Andrews confirmed that despite the threat on the livelihoods of public transportation providers, to date there has been little to no complaints from the bus drivers he represents. Explaining further, Andrews said it seems that government has not yet moved in the direction of clamping down on unvaccinated drivers. He expressed hope that government has a change of heart and it continues that way.
Probably they might do that later. In being this very intense campaign as yet on the buses, I understand that a lot of that was done on the West Coast. The police, stopping the person asking them for their blue passport, that's what I call them. But as is, I maintain the fact that my membership reserve the right to choose if they want to have that vaccine or not.
In a previous interview with members of the media, the United Minibus Union head, while not specifying, warned that rigid action would follow government's mandate. The measure was subsequently met with protest action by bus drivers. A call was also made for government to up the ante on the sensitization efforts on the vaccines. Andrews believes that it can ease the skepticism and avoid the pushback from the transport operators. He maintained firmly that taking the vaccine should be by choice and not force.
I think that we need some more public awareness sessions where you can talk to people, explain to people. Because when you would have heard that from some of our people, and among others, that this Sputnik is outlawed in all the big countries, and you hear about a man bringing it and selling it at double the price, people are not trusting.
Presently, Andrews said that many drivers have opted to take the vaccine, but he did not provide any official figure. Meanwhile, Nightly News received complaints that there seems to be a lapse in sanitation and protective measures on the various bus parks despite a rise in cases. Nightly News posed the question to Andrews, given the pushback against vaccination, does he believe that drivers are doing enough? According to the president, that answer is yes. However, he said that police support at the various bus parks will help to ensure these measures are adhered to.
Basically, what we need is police support, because people, there may be recalcitrant drivers, there may be recalcitrant passengers, and there may be recalcitrant touts, as they call them. But we are not into that. We're into the dispatching, and we let them know what they're supposed to do and to maintain it at all costs.
Reporting for the HGP Nightly News, Amel Griffith.